Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We have already started here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is a key...
He's delivered all right! The ideal start!
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
Ukraine are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Messi, Irwin gets a foot in here. Out to the right. Mbappe. And he's been shifted off it. And it's Messi. Now it's Beckham. He's on it. Can he get away? Terrific header. And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Neymar. Seedorf. Now it's Marquinhos. Well, that is one way to stop him. Messi. Knocks it into space. And that could set him on his way. And Batistuta! They've done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Can he finish? Irwin. Marquinhos. Irwin. That'll be a throw-in. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Now it's Batistuta. Messi in acres of space out wide. Up he goes! No, not the best of headers. Foot in. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Oh, can he get onto this? Danielson looking to run onto it. Climbs up big! And it's come back out to him. Goal, Ukraine! And the comeback is complete. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Ukraine take the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in.
Batistuta! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
He's got tall. Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. He's having a shot! In for the pieces! Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Chance for a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Haaland is offering a wry smile there.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Ukraine are looking to go forward now. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, no joy this time.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that...
Takes a shot! Oh, taken with style! And he is just ripping it up! And he draws the sweetest of pictures.
The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a quick head and even quicker feet.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Ukraine go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Ukraine presented with a golden opportunity here. Czech will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Gol de Ucrania. Marcó en el minuto 34 el dorsal 10.
Ukraine blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Danielson looks to get on the end of this. Ukraine looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Irwin calmly anticipates. Kamavinga. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Kamavinga. And he cuts out the supply. Khan sends that a long way. Neymar. Half-time getting close now. Haaland! That's the keeper's ball. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Beckham. So, what can they make of this? Aimed beyond the defence. Great ball, and he's in here! Kamavinga. Pass somewhat off target. There's the crossfield ball. Danielson. Batistuta. And the shot! Now, how often do you see that?
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Looking for the run. And he's picked out the run. Can he finish? Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. To increase the lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the key.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
I just think it's been a great performance, and they totally deserve to have this lead at half-time. I mean, just about anything they tried seemed to have come off. It's incredible stuff.
Ukraine are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. And this is Messi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Tries a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
He's one-on-one, surely! Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, that's called taking one for your team, because a one-on-one situation was about to develop.
Messi with a real chance here.
Well, the goalkeeper needs to have everything to his liking, and he's barking out the orders now.
Beckham! Oh, he's hit the bar! Here comes another cross. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. They're taking a moment to consider their options. So, another set play. Oh, impressive strike.
Ah, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Seedorf. And it's Messi. And he's had it nicked away.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. No, that's been intercepted.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
It's gone out for a throw-in.
Cambio de jugadores.
Now it's Messi. Hazard. So much time and space here. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. It's their second corner of the game. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
How many? It's Asa! He has done it! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He's having a good look here. Messi! Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days. All part of a forward's...
Goes for a shot! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
Neymar completely showed too much of that to the keeper, and he'll be kicking himself for it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Great ball if he can get there. He's found a way through. He's through it. Hazard! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
And this is Raul. It's a mighty effort! And that's past the post.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Messi. Now, can they get him away? Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Whatever he had in mind, that... He's gone for goal! Oh, denied at the last.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
He's tried one! Ukraine have the chance to go the other way. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And this is Raul. He won't be happy with that one. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Ukraine clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And the counter is on. Kamavinga kept his eye on it, and he's there. Can he get it through? Oh, shooting chance! Ruled out the best in the keeper.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Roberto Carlos is there to clear. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, well measured. Hazard could try cut. He's gone for goal! Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Hazard. Oh, that's clever. There's the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Raul is onto this. Messi. And it's Neymar. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Hazard. Not the most accurate pass. Okazaki. Oh, that's a fine interception. Irwin. Driving forward. Now that looks a decent ball. Jorginho. Roberto Carlos looking understandably energised after his goal. And this is Hazard. He's found a way through. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
So a chance here, what can they make of it?
Well, he may well be lining up the knuckleball here. It is a specialty.
An individual masterpiece! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next? Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Ukraine have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Barcelona.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Not the most accurate pass. De Bruyne. Now, can they get him away? And the finish! In for the pieces! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Ukraine are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Ferdinand kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Van Nistelrooy. And the counter is on.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Looking to play him in. Mbappe. He's onside. Chance! He can get that clear. Chiellini wins the duel this time. Seedorf. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Batistuta. That's a lovely, neat pass. Nicely weighted ball. He's picked his way through.
Ukraine really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Danielson. And he's intervened well there.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those...
Chance for a shot! That's going to go a long way. No way through. Guardiola. And they've switched it over to the other side.
Good switch, that. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That's a shade optimistic. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And that's definitely not his best. Rijkaard pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Out to the left it goes. Big chance! It's a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
And it's Seedorf. Good take, and is he in? Just eases him off. Seedorf! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Claims comfortable. Ukraine have the chance to go the other way. Roberto Carlos. He's got away. Denilson. Rijkaard. Van Nistelrooy. He won't be happy with that one. Chips it through. And that is expertly dealt with. That has ended up in no man's land. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Beckham. Now it's Roberto Carlos.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Climbs up big! He's delivered all right! It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Number 6.
Ukraine go into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
Roberto Carlos.
Oh, good ball!
He's had a shot! And he hits the net! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Chiellini gets over and intercepts. Can he get on the end of this? Denilson threads one in. Crosses it in. And that has been knocked clear. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Ukraine are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half.
And a quick reminder today.
Well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Thank you very much.
What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. Barcelona kick off the second half. Lampard. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And it's De Bruyne. Guardiola calmly anticipates. He's a sharp little ball here. Well read. And the danger is averted. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Ferdinand spots it and intercepts. And that pass isn't the best. Roberto Carlos. Can he get onto this? And the keeper gets his hands on it.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And he cuts out the supply. De Bruyne is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Batistuta. Guardiola. Pass somewhat off target. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Looking for the run. Great ball, and he's in here. Denilson! Loose. That's another chance. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Seedorf. Now it's Mbappe. Well, nicely intercepted. Has a look and plays it forward. Ferdinand gets across to intercept that. Rijkaard. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. No, that's been intercepted. Out to the right. Played back in.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's a throw-in. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Rijkaard. Lampard tries to pass it through. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Denilson, he really shows some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Coming on the field is number 4, Jorginho.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Ukraine will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Ukraine do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. De Bruyne in acres of space out wide. Out of play for a goal kick.
Substitution for Ukraine, number 10.
Ukraine making
Messi.
consecutive changes here.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Played into space out wide. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Barcelona take the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
He's got Saul. It's there. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
He watched it all the way and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
This is quite a battle.
Well, they just...
And a chance! Goal, Ukraine! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Can he finish? Danger averted for now. De Bruyne. Oh, well measured. That is a brilliant interception. He's having a shot! And yes, it's there! We thought it was over. It's all square once more. De Bruyne at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing. That's just playing it safe and simple.
That has not gone well. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Oh, it's come loose. Di Maria. 5 minutes to add. And he's worked it through. And this is Batistuta. And this is... Shot at goal! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
He's got... And time is up. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will, and this place is bouncing. Batistuta, totally unstoppable today. Everything he touched turned to goals.
For support for our World Charity
Ukraine
Fund.
leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Nation and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes...
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Ajax.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
The very energetic Conor Gallagher is someone who you can't help but like. He loves to get in the opposition box, and he is a box-to-box player. He's a real throwback to some of the number 8s in days gone by. He's got a superb attitude.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Araujo. Out of play for a throw. Threads one in. Crossed into the middle. Rafinha. Kubo.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, Red, nice interception.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Roberto Carlos. Now he's got space here. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Batistuta. That is a brilliant interception. And he's had a hit! And that wasn't far away.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
And Dijk gets across to intercept that. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Kubo.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
It's a good ball out wide. Nice looking ball. And he was quick to react, and he's had it nicked away. Roberto Carlos, still goalless at the moment. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Messi! Messi! That's a half-decent try.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Araujo tries making a foray down the right, looking to play him in. Out towards the flank. He's picked his way through. Oh, smashing header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
The most accurate pass. Danielson has it out wide and in space. He's got full! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Corner number 2 then. Real chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now they can spring out of defence. Adams cuts it out. Oh, can he get onto this? Kubo. Rijkaard. Nicely weighted ball. Now the cross.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's quick to snatch it back. In once more. Guardiola. Shifted it to the flank. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Has a look and plays it forward. Knocks it into space. Roberto Carlos. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Well spotted.
Now it's Batistuta. Messi. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And he goes again. Oh, that wasn't far away. Pinches it off him. Rafinha, nicely spread. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, that's fabulous. Has crossed into the middle. Thinks about the shot. Big chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Keeper has taken decisive action. He's having a go. And kept out by the most elastic of... And there's the end of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Ukraine have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break. Ukraine have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Great vision. He has found the way through. Kubo, steaming on goalwards.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That is ended up in no man's land. Darren Fletcher. And it's Roberto Carlos. And here's Batistuta. And it's Messi. And he's been shifted off it. Roberto Carlos. This might spell danger. And Batistuta! Oh, denied brilliantly.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Darren Fletcher. And he's gone searching crossfield. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Batistuta. Knocks it out wide. Well, this is certainly a game where the scoreline does not reflect the action. How it has stayed 0-0, nobody can quite understand. Mbappe. Gallagher. Looking for a runner. Now this could be a chance. Ukraine can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Beckham! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Ukraine have got it back, and they'll have another go. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And he's picked it up. It's a mighty effort! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Substitution for Ukraine, number 19, Danielson. Coming on the field is number 15, Hazard.
Bastoni. Drives it. Oh, what a climb! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Substitution for Ukraine, number 2, Pep Guardiola. Coming on to replace him is number
Closing
4,
in on the last quarter of an hour.
Jorginho.
Neatly clipped into space. Adams. Ukraine are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. And here's Nunez.
Ajax really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Bastoni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Yellow or red? It is red. Ajax are down to 10 men.
Substitution for Ukraine, number 10, Messi. Coming on the field is number 18, Di Maria.
That's an imaginative pass. Played back in. Oh, well played.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Aimed beyond the defence.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
Now it's Hazard. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Hazard has it in a wide position.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And it's played in. Beckham. Jorginho.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he's picked out the run. And it's Batistuta. Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. Ukraine, with the clock ticking away, have a chance to change the whole picture. The ball is on the spot. Here we go. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
The goal scorer for Ukraine after 90 minutes is number 6, Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos.
Ukraine take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
It looks to be the correct call, Peter, and in the circumstances it really had to be.
Deftly away. And he's only too happy to take that back. And this is Messi. A lot of space ahead of him. Roberto Carlos. And that will be the final act. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Roberto Carlos picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
To make sure to put any
So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has...
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. Decent chance! Over to the left. Hazard. Pinches it off him. Adams. And that's going right the way across to Nielsen. Nice bit of trickery. It's Roberto Carlos. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played. well stopped.
Messi. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Ukraine clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Khan did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Howson. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Beckham. And it's Messi. Serginho spots it and intercepts. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
First quarter of an hour gone. Serginho, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Iniesta, Drogba. Oh, good take in a good area. He gets big. Denilson. So it is still 0-0. And this is Drogba. And this is Maradona. And that's going to be a goal kick. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Oh, it's Batistuta. Great vision. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Iniesta. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Maradona. Beckenbauer. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And this is Maradona. Maradona showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Played into space, steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Now it's Drogba. Beckham. Looking to play him in. No luck with that dink over the top. Approaching the half-hour mark. And it's Iniesta. And he cuts out the supply. Pass somewhat off target. That's a good ball out wide. Albert Ferrer has it out wide and in space. Howson clears. Out of play for a throw. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Denilson. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Beckenbauer, out to the right. And here's Drogba. Stood up well to him there. It's a searching pass. And this is Batistuta. And Batistuta! That has not gone well. Beckham. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played over towards the opposite flank.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Albert Ferrer. Iniesta. Beckenbauer. Out to the left it goes. Just eases him off the ball. Iniesta. Beckenbauer. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Beckham. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
And just a quick reminder
An
today
engrossing
to please
half,
drink
but
responsibly.
we're still where we
Anyone
started,
appearing intoxicated
0-0.
or behaving in an inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Here we go again then. So the first half brought no goals. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's Drogba! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Rijkaard. That has been slung wide. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Knocks it into space. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Beckenbauer. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Maradona, he's found some space.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Beckham. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Iniesta. And this is Drogba. He's looking wide. And that's an excellent interception. Just about up to the hour now. Played out wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Serginho's cross. In again. That is a brilliant interception. Roberto Carlos gets it away. No way through. Serginho. He's a sharp little ball here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He has found a way through. Plays it across. And he's managed to get rid. And it's Iniesta. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Tries to play it through. Oh, he's found support out wide. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? He's tried one! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 2 then. Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, it's Batistuta. Iniesta. Beckham. And Beckham! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Beckham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's Azar. And that is out of play.
Substitution for Ukraine. number 2, Pep Guardiola. Coming on the field is number 4, Jorginho.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now it's Beckham. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
It's a pretty loose pass. And now they can clear their lines.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
Looking for options for movement. And this is Maradona. Big chance! Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution for Ukraine, number 19, Danielson. Number 24, Fletcher. Coming on the field, number 15,
And the
Hazard.
assistant referee has his flag
Number
raised
13,
for offside.
Conte.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Maradona.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's cut it out. Conte. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Batistuta. Can he get on the end of this? Deep cross. And that has been knocked clear. And the finish! Off the post! Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And the referee brings it to a close. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable.
Ukraine against Arsenal.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
A little bias on my part, but Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the greatest fullbacks around, certainly when it comes to attacking creativity. So naturally, you'll be bound to see him in the final third, where he can get the very best out of his strengths.
No argument from me on that front. It's Lewandowski! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Lewandowski deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Oh, played through for the wide man. He rises! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's a searching pass. And this is Batistuta. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Rijkaard. Roberto Carlos. Danielson providing an outlet on that flank.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
And that's aimed in, climbs up big! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's a really well-measured ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's a key interception. Tries to pass it through. Nicely weighted ball. Can he finish? Goal, Ukraine! First blood drawn.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Ukraine have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Roberto Carlos. Cross to the back post. Makaleli, very much a man of this moment. Danielson. Shot a goal! Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage.
Scholes, and the shot! And he hits the net! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most...
Big header! Harmlessly behind. Roberto Carlos. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Oh, delightful ball. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he's managed to get rid. Scholes is always looking to break lines. And this is Batistuta. Makaleli. And here's Lewandowski. Beckham, played into space. Spread neatly. Alexander-Arnold kept his eye on it, and he's there. That has been cut short. And it's Scholes. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's got away. Shot, surely! Goal! Arsenal! And the comeback is complete! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. That's going right the way across. Azar can so cleverly bypass the press. Scholes. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's picked his way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And this is Batistuta. Brilliantly cut out. Rijkaard. Makaleli. And this is Lewandowski. Can he get it through? Oh, important interception. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Looking for options for movement. Shot could be on. There's the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement now.
And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Here we go again then.
Ukraine can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Marmouche. Ball's gone out of play. Oh, that's well spotted. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's Rijkaard. Has a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Played into the box. And he shoots!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
That's a nicely shaped ball. He might be... Great chance! He has done it! It's level again! What a match we have!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So all square, and not for the first time.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Fletcher is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Bayer breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And he's quick to snatch it back. Azar. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Guardiola. Roberto Carlos. Not the most accurate pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Guardiola. Messi. Plays it through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Substitution in progress.
Odegaard. Now De Bruyne. Howson wins the duel this time. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's had a hit! Oh, that was no routine save.
Guardiola clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And this is Beckham. And here's Messi. Hit into the middle.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Saka. Quick look, then plays it in. And it's claimed by the keeper. That pass isn't the best. Now, can they get him away? And that's an excellent interception. Denilson. Header! Goal, Ukraine! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
The goal scorer for
It was
Ukraine.
wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
Ukraine take the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Great vision. Promising position. Now the cross. Guardiola tries to clear.
Arsenal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Fletcher clears. That'll be a throw.
Substitution for Ukraine. Number 10, Messi. Number 2, Pep Guardiola. Coming on the field, number 9, Raúl. Number 4, Jorginho.
Jorginho. Engages and forces him off the ball. Always onto this. Kvaratskhelia. Just 5 minutes left.
Ukraine can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Aims beyond the defence. Hazard has it in a wide position. Roll! Oh, should really have made more of that.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
That has ended up in no man's land. Played into space. That has not gone well. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Well, they've got it again. Quality ball. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Ukraine have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure.
Volunteers for each block, please report to
What
the
a
staff room
turnaround.
immediately.
Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.